Welcome back to the program, my patriot friends. You might remember Gordon Chang. He is an American columnist, a blogger, television pundit. He's also written a book called The Coming Collapse of China, in which he argued that some of the non-performing elements, assets of China will be part of the reason for which there will be a downfall of China. He reported yesterday that the economic numbers for China have come out, and it evidences a 1.67% growth in the GDP of China. Now, this is very interesting. There's a purpose for this, and that is that the Chinese economic growth cannot withstand the pressures of the U.S. economic growth when it comes to tariff wars. This is the reason for which in the G20 summit down in South America that there was an agreement between President Trump and Xi Jinping to put a 90-day stay on what was going to be an increase from 10% tariffs to 25% tariffs by the United States on China. And this was also a reason for which China quickly dispatched people to the United States to be able to create some kind of trade agreement with the United States. And the president said, no, you're not ready for this yet, so he sent the trade delegation packing. These two things are working in favor of the president. The fact that they cannot have economic activity that sustains military buildup or the ability to be able to withstand a further erosion from monies that would come to them because of the tariff differences between the United States and China. Now, this is not going to play well for them. This is the reason for which there has been a 90-day stay with respect to the tariffs. This is working for the president. The president knows this. This is why also it was the European Union who quickly came to the United States to cut a deal. They knew they could not withstand the tariff wars. China should learn a lesson from the European Union, come to the table, create greater parity, and do themselves a favor in order to be able to withstand the further decline of their economic activity in 2019. And this is part of what we talked about yesterday when we talked about the Trump doctrine. The president is using economic power as a way of being able to bring people into the fold closer to what the United States wants as a fair deal in trade. China would do well to learn from others on this one.